8 negations of conjunctions. As noted earlier, the sentence S1J is a freshman basketball player may be paraphrased as a conjunction, P1J is a freshman, and J is a basketball player, which is symbolized F1F and B also. As noted earlier, the idiomatic negation of P1 is N1J is not a freshman basketball player. Although there is no simple idiomatic negation of P1, its standard negation is N2. It is not true that J is a freshman, and J is a basketball player, which is symbolized F and B. Notice carefully that, when the conjunction stands by itself, the outer parentheses may be dropped, as in F2, but when the formula is negated, the outer parentheses must be restored before prefixing the negation sign. Otherwise, we obtain F and B, which reads J is not a freshman, and J is a basketball player, which is not equivalent to F and B, as may be shown using truth tables. How do we read the negation F and B? Many students suggest the following erroneous paraphrase: J is not a freshman, and J is not a basketball player, wrong. Which is symbolized J and B. But this is clearly not equivalent to N1. To say that J isn't a freshman basketball player is to say that one of the following states of affairs obtains. 1. J is a freshman who does not play basketball. 2. J is a basketball player who is not a freshman. 3. J is neither a freshman nor a basketball player. On the other hand, to say that J is not a freshman and not a basketball player is to say precisely that the last state of affairs 3 obtains. We have already seen the following, in a previous chapter, voodoo logic notwithstanding. A and B is not logically equivalent to A and B. This is easily demonstrated using truth tables. Whereas the latter entails the former does not entail the latter. The correct logical equivalence is rather A and B is logically equivalent to AB. The disjunction may be read as follows. J is not a freshman and or J is not a basketball player. One more example might be useful. The colloquial negation of the sentence J and K are both Republicans. J and K is J and K are not both Republicans. J and K this is definitely not the same as J and K are both non-Republicans, which is symbolized J and K. The latter says that neither of them is a Republican. See later section concerning neither, whereas the former says less that at least one of them isn't a Republican, perhaps neither of them is a Republican.